President Trump is facing his first international crisis, and we now know he will not hesitate to use military force to send a dramatic message to Syria's President Bashar al-Assad. American warships launched cruise missiles before dawn local time. The Pentagon hopes the attack made it much harder for Syria's president to use chemical weapons on his own people.
U.S. warships in the Mediterranean Sea launched 59 missiles. They pounded an air base in western Syria. The first video in from the scene shows significant damage from the missile attack. The president explained his decision late last night.
Tonight I ordered a targeted military strike on the airfield in Syria from where the chemical attack was launched.
Margaret Brennan is with the president in Florida. Holly Williams is in Turkey, but we begin with David Martin. He's at the Pentagon. David, good morning.
Good morning. The U.S. tried to avoid causing casualties, but there are reports of several dead following the early morning strike. The Pentagon is still assessing the damage, but believes it knocked the base out of commission. A Pentagon spokesman said there is no need for further strikes unless Syria once again resorts to chemical weapons. Nearly 60 cruise missiles thundered toward a Syrian airbase just 3 days after the regime used chemical weapons in an attack against its own people. Tomahawk land attack missiles launched from two destroyers, the USS Porter and USS Ross, located in the eastern Mediterranean Sea. The strike targeted Shayrat airfield, believed to be the takeoff point of the plane that dropped the lethal gas on a Syrian village, killing and injuring hundreds. Video from Russian and Syrian state TV provided footage of the aftermath of the attack. The missiles hit aircraft, ammunition depots, air defense systems, and air traffic control radars. The Pentagon said the attack was successful and has rendered the airfield unusable. Prior to 2013, the base, located about 50 miles due south of the location of the gas attack, had been used to store chemical weapons. But the U.S. did not target areas where remaining weapons might be stored. The strike comes 3.5 years after former President Barack Obama threatened military action against the Assad regime.
A red line for us is we start seeing a whole bunch of chemical weapons moving around or being utilized.
But despite threatening airstrikes,
the purpose of this strike would be to deter Assad from using chemical weapons.
President Obama backed off after Syrian President Bashar al-Assad promised to hand over his stockpile of chemical weapons. A promise this week's attack indicates the dictator did not keep. Russian personnel were located at the base, but the U.S. gave Russia advance warning of the strike, and the missiles did not target areas where they were believed to be living. Still, Russia's President Putin is an ally of Assad, and the strike will almost certainly damage U.S.-Russian relations. Norah?
All right, David, thank you.